morning guys. So it's a few days later after the last travel vlog when we arrived in Paris after travelling over from Rouen. So on the Sunday we went to Parc Asterix and what's it called? Yeah, the Sand and the Sea I think it's called in French. And then yesterday it was my birthday, so we had a nice day off camera down in the centre of Paris, looking around many different landmarks like the Eiffel Tower, the Museum of Louvre. We went to the Jardin l'Attraction, l'Attraction is it? Or is it Jardin de l'Acclimation, I think, where they've got a few little roller coasters as well, so we got those in. Check out the vlog if you've not already seen it, it's online now. Yeah, had some nice food and drink last night and headed back to the hotel. So we've been here for the last 3 nights, and today we're going to be heading over to Nigloland, which is on the way towards Strasbourg. So it's going to be about a 3-hour drive from here. It's just after 9 AM, so we should be arriving around midday. I've heard it's a smaller park, so we should have time to still do everything that we need to do. The main coaster there is Alpina Blitz, so as long as I can get on that, that's the main thing, and then everything else we do, that's a bonus really. The park's open till 7, but I believe it's about 2 hours away from Nancy, which is where I've got a hotel booked to stay at tonight on our way to Strasbourg. I didn't want to be doing the whole drive to Strasbourg because it'd be a bit too far after a whole day at a theme park. So join us as we head over on the roads towards Nigloland this morning, and we'll show you some shots along the way. So we're just approaching Nigloland. We've just had a very beautiful scenic drive through the French countryside heading east out of Paris, and we can see here that the park is right at the bottom of this valley in the middle of nowhere essentially. It's quite amazing that they've got a park like this so remotely located. I wonder if it's actually going to be busy at all. I can't imagine many people making such a long trip all the way out here to this park. It's got one major ride really, Alpina Blitz, and a good water coaster as well, and a few other rides. So we should probably have a good half day here, I reckon. Shouldn't be queues that are too long, so that will help. Just driving down towards the car park along this road here. There's no one else around because we're arriving a bit late. It's just after midday. We didn't want to get up too early this morning because we had an exhausting day in Paris yesterday. So we got a good sleep in at the hotel and left just after 9, as you just seen. So yeah, looking at the car park here, there's actually a lot of cars here, to be honest. It's an absolutely huge car park. It's just that we're late arriving, that there's no one else here, I think.
Hopefully they will be going to lunch now, so we can get on a lot of things quicker. Yeah, that would be good. Yeah, we'll get the main ones done while people are having a break for lunch, hopefully. I mean, someone is leaving already, so that's promising.
Maybe an unsatisfied customer. Maybe not. Maybe they're just having half a day and they went in the morning. Okay, so we'll head round the roundabout into this beautiful looking gate. There's the mascot in the middle of the roundabout, the hedgehog. So apparently the word Niglo in French means hedgehog or something like that. French colleague at work was telling me. So that's the story behind this park, I think. Absolutely beautiful location, isn't it? Right in the middle of all the fields and trees.
Super nice.
It's very rural. Just going to turn left a bit further up. I reckon we could get a space in this one here. It does feel like a very family-friendly park here, but they've got a couple of thrill attractions.
Your destination is on the left.
Should we go here?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get out of the car. It's absolutely lovely around here. This is the plaza on the way in, past all the car parks. Looks like there's some EV charging points through here. It's barriered off. Then you've got where the coaches park around here. Still got some people entering at the same time we are. It's quite a long walk. It's a very big car park from where we've parked. We've been going for about 10 minutes now. And it looks like we've got to carry on down here to get to where the entrance gates are. There's one of the smaller family coasters again that we went with Natalia. Got the wild mouse behind it as well. We should be okay on that as well, maybe.
Yeah.
It's similar to the one that we went on at La Mer the other day.
Yeah, I can go on it. It's just not my favourite.
You don't like going around the tight corners at the top, do you, where it feels like you're gonna fall off the track? Here's another ride that Natalia likes the look of. It's another one of those sky rides where you're inside a butterfly and you go around lots of toadstools and a little magical garden kind of thing.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go on it when you go on your big roller coaster.
Yeah, I'll be going to Alpina Blitz first to get that done. And then I think after that, every ride we can do together, because the next one in size really is the water coaster. And then after that, there's a couple of mine trains and wild mouse, so we could probably do all them together, so that's good. Just carrying a bit more down here past the coaches.
So many coasters though. I bet it's actually going to...
We'll have to see what the queue times are today. Hopefully not too long. So we've just made it through the bag check and here's the park entrance. Very nice building. And there's the logo with the hedgehog as well. Let's scan our tickets and get through into the park. Park map's just there. Tally's got one here, let's have a look. Very nice park map. Lots of water in the park by the looks of it. Some rivers around inside the park.
Yeah.
Beautiful entrance area with amazing soundtrack as well to set the scene. Beautiful shrubbery. It's very nice down here. Just a road going straight with some lanterns and buildings either side. And we've got some lockers here as well if you want to put your belongings in a locker all day, which we won't do because we're going to need them. My pockets don't seal, so I'm going to need to take my wallet and phone out, etc. for getting on the rides that have steep drops, etc. Some toilets down on the right here. All the signs are very pretty as well. It's nice sort of oldie worldy looking font.
It looks really
You got these horses as well standing up to attention either side of the path. Some gift shops in there as well. It's very nice, very quaint, proper like wooden structures. Yeah, this is for Natalia, this is on her throne. I'll just get a photo over there. There's tracks for a miniature train ride here as well. Some transport that will take you around the park by the looks of it. And there's some old steam engine style cars as well on another track over there. Natalia could go on that while I'm on Alpina Blitz. Takes you around some pretty gardens over there, down by the river. You can see they've got the shot and drop tower up there with the park logo at the top. Lots of lovely trees around here as well. Really immerses you into the setting of the park. There's the Nigloland grill here where you can get lunch. A lot of people are doing that right now. We can wait a little bit though. I think it'd be good to go now and go where there's the shorter queue times on the rides. Looks really nice though. It looks like the food's really good quality here from what I can see. Smells nice anyway.
Yeah, we can come over.
We can check it out later, maybe around 3 o'clock this afternoon. It's quite narrow walkways, but that kind of adds to the charm, I guess.
Yeah.
You've got the train station here to get on the train around the park, so that's a good place to go to check out what the rest of the layout is like. And then there's a carousel just through here, the Eden Palais. This looks like quite an indoor looking carousel there. Yeah. Should we go and quickly check this out? It looks like, almost looks like there's an arcade in there. Let's check it out. I'm liking all the seating and tables here. It looks like a traditional French cafe that we saw a lot of in Paris that we just were at yesterday. And there's a model of an actual train there next to the track. Some cool theming as well, a water tank. Yeah, it does look like an arcade in here, and lots of sparkling lights and some tables you can sit at. Ah, yeah, there's an ice cream and patisserie in here. It's very nice. Look at the sofas as well. Beautiful, like velvet material. It's a really, really well done park.
So nice.
Your vibe, isn't it?
Is it?
Natalia wants dessert already, even though we were going to be waiting until 3 for lunch. There's a little... after lunch we could come here for We could do, I suppose, yeah. You can see in the background there's a little kids ride there as well, where they're riding all the different vehicles. Very nice. There's a humpback bridge here over the little stream here, and a Wild West themed horses ride with teepees, Native American Indians, totem poles, etc. Here's another part of the train track that comes through here. We can either go left or right here. What should we do? Let's have a look on the left. I think there's a mini pirate ship here. I say mini, it's actually pretty decent size actually. It's not far off the size of Blade, I would say, at Alton Towers. Pretty good sized pirate ship that. Yeah, in the middle of the trees. Nice setting for it. We've got another path coming round to the side of it through the trees. Way! There's a lot of nice shade here. That's a plus from the trees. If it's a hot day, it's quite warm. It says it was going to be 23 today. It was the same in Paris yesterday, but it seems to be a bit sunnier today. It was very sunny on the drive down.
More cloudy in Paris.
It was quite cloudy at some parts of the day. And we're crossing back over the train tracks here. There's no actual official crossing lights or anything. You just have to look with your eyes and just make sure that it's safe to cross. We've got a creperie here on the left.
The food places.
There's a lot of food choice here, and it looks like good quality food as well. It's,
the design of all the places is really good.
It's great. It makes me feel like we're back in the Alps here, you know, in Bavaria when we went to Munich.
Yeah.
Really nice, proper log cabins. This is how it should be done at a theme park. It's a shame to see what Alton Towers has become in England and similar parks. We just don't have that kind of ambition really with making things look this nice. It seems to be a lot more about saving money, to be honest.
Yeah, if you're going to Alton Towers you might as well grab Tesco meal deals beforehand.
Oh definitely, yeah, that's the tactic now. Just make a few sandwiches yourself or go get a meal deal or something, because the restaurants in Alton Towers have pretty much doubled in price over the last 10 years and the quality's halved, I would say. Back in the day they used to have McDonald's and Burger King, Pizza Hut there, KFC, and you knew what you were getting, but now it's just nowhere near the quality. So places like this are just showing that it can be done, and in Europe the standards are so much higher. As well as the water coaster, they've also got this log flume here that's running through the middle of the woods. This looks to be the final drop on the ride before you go into the station there on the right. Pretty reasonable sized splash there. Doesn't seem as big of a splash as the one at La Mer de Sable that we did the other day. There might be other drops before that one. We'd have to ride it later to find out. Hopefully we'll get some time to. There's a little moose statue too there next to this beautiful lake that's through these trees. And you've also got a steamboat here. This looks exactly like the one that they had in Magic Kingdom. That they're... You go somewhere with it? Yeah, you go around the lake, I think, on this. So that's another transport ride for Natalia. The King of Mississippi.
Does it the path?
Yeah, if you want to get on that, I'll make my way round to Amphibious then.
I'm gonna go on that and just like hold me when you're done.
Yeah, I'll meet with you later then.
Alright.
Let's head round towards the back of the park. It looks like there's a powered coaster on the left there, near the log flume as well. Looks a bit like the runaway mine train at Alton Towers, behind the trees there. There's another water tower on the right here. Some Christmas trees planted in the grass. It's a long time till Christmas. At the moment it's end of July. It was my birthday yesterday. This is a nice treat after going to Paris yesterday. And another disco here. These are quite popular now. Family rides, spin and go up and down a half pipe. This is one of the ones that has a ramp in the middle as well. It's got a grizzly theme to it, grizzly bear theme. I've just had a look at the park map and seen that that area around by Grizzly there is a bit of a dead end, so you have to come back to where the log flume was and turn right across the train tracks, and you walk through the woods here past the caravels, ship ride that goes around in a 360 format. All the rides are so beautifully placed. It's quickly becoming one of my favourite parks actually, walking around here. It does not disappoint at all. I've heard good things about this park and I can totally see why people love it. This is how I would choose to build a park if I was going to, in terms of location and just the way everything's presented. There's barely any areas of the park that I've seen so far that have anything that doesn't look unsightly. You've got some racing cars here as well. They look like Group C racing cars from Le Mans in the 80s. All different designs. There's a McLaren just there. It sounds as well like you're in control of the throttle on these. They've got proper petrol engines, you can smell them. It just adds to the fun and the realism of it. I'd love to have a go on that, to be honest, if I had time. I'm not sure if I will though. Back here next to the old steam, maybe not steam, just really early cars. So you got like the Grand Prix over here and then the old timer cars over that side. There's an attraction called Africa Cruise down that side. Not quite sure what that is. Yeah, I've not really looked into the map too much. We are on quite limited time today because where we're staying tonight in Nancy is about just over a 2-hour drive from here. The park does shut at 7, but I'm not sure whether Natalia will want to stay until the end because it would mean getting to Nancy quite late, and we're probably going to get some dinner before we go to bed tonight, so we'll see. Got some more crossings here where the train goes. Next to the drop tower, it's got an awesome castle theme to it. And there's also a haunted house in there. The theming looks amazing for that. As we head through the trees here, we've got a Las Vegas area just ahead. This looks like an American themed flat ride. One of these Zamperla rides that go round in a circle and the cars swing left to right, and you can actually flip them if you've got enough momentum in the technique that you're leaning your weight side to side on it. Here's the big wheel that we could see on the way into the park. And there's an indoor coaster just round here behind these trees. I'll show you the building for that. Some side shows. some American style diner food on the right here. Massive arcade here in the left. It does look very 1950s America. You got this twister ride here that's themed to all the old cars from the 60s. Just setting off now. It's called the Jukebox. All the theming here is awesome. There's such a variety of themes as well in this park. Some fake palm trees. And here's the building for the indoor coaster, which I should be able to get on later. But the main attraction here that I wanted to get on first is this. Just going around now, Alpina Blitz. This is the park's Mack Rides Mega Coaster, opened in 2014. It's got a top height of 108.3 feet, a max speed of 51.6 miles an hour. Traditional chain lift, just cresting over the top there. Some high intensity positive G's there on a flat turn straight after the drop. Over an airtime hill, twisting down behind there. That's awesome. Let's find the entrance. On the left here is the Air de Picnic, or picnic area in English. And the station for Alpina Blitz looks awesome. It's like an Alps chalet. It looks very realistic. And there's awesome fir trees around it as well. Here's some more of the layout with the smaller airtime hills. Let's catch it going round again. Looks like there's some awesome airtime on this as well. Yeah, that looks awesome. There's the entrance sign. Let's go up the queue into the chalet. You can just see the water coaster in the background there as well. Looking forward to getting on this afterwards with Natalia. It'd be a nice way to cool off in this hot sun today. And there's the brake run with the train going back into the station. Beautiful attention to detail all around the park. Lots of proper wood being used. Looks very authentic. And here's the station. Not long to wait at all. It's pretty much walk on. I'll tell you what I also really like about this park is there's so many benches around as well. Look at all these behind me here in both directions, right under Alpina Blitz. All the way around you've got loads of places to sit down if you need to, which is something that's missing in a lot of parks, to be honest. But anyway, just come off Alpina Blitz and I absolutely loved that. That was amazing. The flawless designs were great, so much space in them. I love those trains from Mack Rides. This drop down here, I got a back row ride, so I managed to get some awesome airtime over these hills. And the positive G's were brilliant on the corners. Some great transitions between positive to negative G's all the way throughout. That camel back there was awesome, getting dragged over the top of it, as well as these bunny hills at the side here towards the end of the ride. Some great side-to-side twists here as well that remind me a bit of the ending section of DC Rivals Hypercoaster at Warner Brothers Movie World in Australia that I had the privilege of riding last year. So yeah, that's a solid ride, as you would expect from Mack. Absolutely loved it. And just behind it there, we've got the Mack Rides water coaster as well, which is where we're going to head to next, once we've met back up with Natalia. Back in the America themed area, you've also got this Esso petrol station themed car ride where you can ride in these big 18-wheeler truck cabins around what looks like the Wild West with the cactuses, or cacti as I should say, and some grizzly bears along the way. Right next to the big wheel. I just love how beautiful this park is. It's making me want to play Roller Coaster Tycoon again in sandbox mode and build something like this from scratch. Natalia should be making her way around here soon, so I'll keep my eye out for her. Here she is. How you doing, babe?
Good. The boat ride was really good, relaxing.
Yeah, oh, that's nice.
Nice scenery. Not long, but I really liked it.
How long was it? Did it like 5 minutes or something?
10 maybe.
10 minutes, oh,
yeah.
That's alright. At least it doesn't take a lot of your day.
No. I really like the park though.
Yeah,
it's
I've
really
been saying
cool.
that as well.
I want to go on everything.
Yeah, I want to go on all those car rides. You know that one with the Grand Prix? I'd really like to go.
I want to.
I think they're proper petrol engines where you can control the throttle yourself, I think.
I just want to go on everything.
So should we go on the water coaster now? Let's head over there. Just making our way through the trees here into another area. There's so many of these like seating areas, isn't there? I was saying how there's so many benches as well to sit down on, which is what you need, isn't it?
Yeah,
in a park.
Because usually you're missing it in the UK park.
I've said that earlier. You know, there's just not enough places to sit down in a lot of parks. So you just end up knackered, don't you? Just walking around. I have a feeling this might be where we came past earlier near the entrance. Maybe it's not. Maybe it just looks similar. It looks a bit Bavarian, doesn't it?
No, yeah, it looks Bavarian, but it's not the same part.
No. That's the sign for Krampus Expedition, the water coaster that we're heading over to now. So we've got like a tavern here that you can go and sit in here to eat by the looks of it. They're doing ice creams there on a little stall. What they got in here? Desserts, pretzels, crepes, yeah. Sandwiches, and there's a little duck ride here. I can see you just go around in a circle in the water, I think. Got like a quacky voiceover with the safety instructions. So I think this is all the Bavarian area around here. You've got the wild mouse here that we can go on later. There's another car ride there that's themed to tractors on the left.
There's a lot of car rides here.
There are, yeah. It's really good for like parents with little kids because they like to go on cars. A lot of like little boys like trucks and cars, so there's a lot of choice for what you want to drive in. There's a look at the wild mouse. It looks very similar to the one that we went on over at Le Maire de Strasbourg. Might be slightly different from the looks of it. And here we are, there's the drop to Krampus Expedition, the park's Mack Rides water coaster. Oh dear, I can see a lot of people leaving the queue there by the looks of it. I'm not sure what's going on. They seem to be going into a different queue. I'm not sure what that's about.
Let's have a look.
I've not seen a boat go around for a while yet though. I did see one going around while I was on Alpina Blitz, so it did look like it was operating. It's not like they're leaving because of an evacuation of the queue. They're being escorted by a member of staff. Okay, and showing them into the main queue again. Okay, maybe there's a bit of a mix up there. Okay, it looks like it's saying momentarily unavailable there on the screen in French. I think Natalia's going to try and use the Google Lens to figure out what it says. Let's see what it says.
It's not working. It's not working.
No, oh, interrupted. Temporarily interrupted. There we go. Should we get in the queue anyway? Seems like everyone else is getting in the queue, so we could just get in before it gets any longer. We'll have to see how long it takes. We can give it maybe half an hour, and if nothing happens, we can just leave. Here's a look at the queue line anyway, through a lot of fir trees, as with a lot of rides in this park. You've got the awesome head there with the horns on that you go through over the little airtime hill into the splash zone. And there's a little backlog of boats here, you can see. Looks like they're going to have to send some boats around empty to test it at some point. We head up the steps here into the log cabin where the queue continues. There's a little chair swing there as well that's themed to the mushrooms. I don't know if you want to go on that as well, Natalia. I know you like those rides.
Of course I do.
So here's the awesome station building. You go over a bridge over the actual boats in the station. It's very dark in here, I don't want to walk into a wall. Probably won't be able to see anything on the camera really. It's a bit of a zigzag. Some awesome little bits of theme in here as well, suitcases and wooden tables. It's not very health and safety conscious, is it really? You could trip up quite easily. broken piano just there. You'll probably be able to see that. And then we just go down the steps here, down into the station. Let's see how long it will take to get on. Okay, there's a bit of a queue. Same I say then, it's not just the station. We've got this queue in this room, and then round to the left, that's where the boats are. Nice atmospheric music in here as well. Very eerie. Right, there was Krampus Expedition. That was a lot of fun, wasn't it? We got on the front row. Yeah, it wasn't too tall. It's about just the right height, I think. About the same as the one that we went on at SeaWorld in Australia. So you go up that lift hill there, then you bank round to your right, and you get a bit of G-force at the bottom of the drop, and then you turn up to your right, and then have a little bit of floater air time as you glide over to your left. You go up a little bit on the left turn, down the main drop, which seems to be profiled the same as the one in SeaWorld actually, and then you go over a little airtime hill here, through the mast that you saw earlier, through some rapids where you get a little bit of a spray, and then it's just coming down the drop now, and you get a good splash there as well. You get a good bit of water in your face, don't you, to cool you down. It's like perfect in this weather. Then you make your way around this corner here, and then the way that we had our boat timed with the one that came down, it splashed there when we were just about here, so the wave didn't reach us, but then we got like a cooling mist afterwards, which was nice as well. All right, we're going to go and head over to the Wild Mouse, I think, now, and get that out of the way. Here's a closer look at the tractor ride as it goes round past the cows. There's the barn shed behind it. So here's the entry for the Wild Mouse. The entrance is called La Descente en Schlitt. So it's themed to a what looks to be a sledge ride. It's got a 25-minute wait. Not ridiculous. It is a lower capacity ride, only having 4 seats per car. Loving this Bavarian music while we're waiting for it. Just makes you feel like you want to go to Oktoberfest, doesn't it, and have a wheat beer. Just had our ride there on Descente en Schlitt, the park's Mack Rides Wild Mouse. That was good fun. It was the same layout as the one we went on the other day. We've done a couple of these before. There's one at Chessington that was the exact same layout as well. It's got some great audio as you go around the ride, and the theming's pretty good, Bavarian theme. It's a little bit faster because we got a ride with 2 people in the front of the car as well, so we got a bit more momentum as we went round.
I preferred it to the last one we did.
Yeah, I think it might have been a bit of a newer ride maybe. It was a little less janky. So yeah, I enjoyed that, and we're going to head over to get some food now, I think. Yeah, I think we like the look of that grill as soon as we walked in, so we're going to see what they've got on the menu. Yeah, more seating areas here for picnics. It's really encouraged here to just bring your own picnics. They don't mind. It's not like really money focused, which is nice. They've got the butterfly ride that's just going overhead here. Takes you around a nice little area. You've got a bridge there as well. It's like a sort of garden themed area. You've got some bumblebees as well that go around in a circle. I think it's really nice how you go through the trees on that butterfly ride. I think I'd not mind going on that with you as well. Just a little scenic ride.
After the food, we can go.
Yeah, let's find the grill first. Yeah, you've even got these little pods here where you can sit inside in the shade, I think. Just eat in there maybe, or not eat. I think it says you can't bring food in them. So they're literally just to sit inside.
I reckon you can bring food from the restaurant. Maybe.
I think it says something about reservations on it.
Maybe you have to reserve them.
Maybe, yeah. Okay, there's a ride called Dinosaur Adventure through there. I'm not entirely sure what that entails. There's another spinning ride there where you sit inside a little autumn leaf by the looks of it. So, some more food here. Not quite sure they've got enough food. Pretzels, I can see pretzels and beer. Can't have any beer myself today because I'm driving us to Nancy tonight. I tell you can though. Lucky for her. There's another butterfly going past. It's great how it goes through all the trees. It's quite a big circuit as well. It goes all the way behind here. I can see here as well the Rivière Fez, is that called? It's another one of those rides like what they had at Podcast Streets where you're sitting in a little shelter where you spin round as you go along a little river through little hedges. Great ride for if you've got little kids that just like to go on a gentle ride. We'll see what we've got time for. Yeah, one of the most beautiful boxes I've ever been to. I'm looking forward to Europa Park as well because I've heard that's just as beautiful. Hot air balloons going around here as well. Just have a look at that. This is on the other side of the aeroplane ride which we saw earlier on the edge of the America themed area. It's just going around now. See it in action. See if anyone gets a flip on it. They can be quite intense, some of them. Some of them don't flip very easily, some of them flip a lot. You can see some people starting to get a bit of momentum now. You've got to really lean into it and time it right. Sometimes you can flip 4 or 5 times in a row. If you look at our Dream World vlog from Australia last year, I think I managed to count one guy doing 5 in a row. Have a look and let me know if I'm correct. It's been a while since I've seen that one back. Yeah, that guy's got it going now. He's flipping to the left. Just hanging upside down. It's pretty good. Not sure if I'd enjoy it though. I'm not too good with the spinning rides.
Not going.
It's not my cup of tea really. It's got some awesome sound effects as well. That's one thing I really like about this park as well, is the audio. Every ride in every area has got a different kind of soundtrack that really fits what the theme is. And that really adds to the experience. There's the hot air balloon ride that raises up and spins around. All the queue lines as well, much like at Park Street. It's got lovely shelters to keep in the shade and well themed. It's got like a sort of a voyage exploration theme to it. There's the drop tower just going up there in the middle of the castle. It's very impressive how they've built that castle around it. They didn't have to do that, but look at the detail on it. It's amazing. Just rising up above the trees there.
Have they got like a house of horror through there as well?
They have, yeah. It looks really well themed. It looks like a proper haunted mansion. You can get a glimpse of it down this path again. It's got quite a big wait by the looks of it. It's queuing out of the building.
I reckon some families will leave early, hopefully.
It does say 15 minutes, so it might not be that long. I mean, with that wild mouse, it was saying 25 and it only lasted 15, so it might not be the most accurate wait times here.
Try and get on as many things as we can.
Certainly. We certainly will try to do that. Oh, and there's a little mini tower next to it as well. You can just see it going up and down there. Very cute. The little kids. Back near the entrance now. We've gone back to the Niglo grill. This is the entrance here where you go in. It smells delicious. Here's the menu. Got a few different things. They don't seem ridiculously pricey. They're really good prices. Around £10 you can get like a steak, beef with some fries. Everything's under 15 euros on here, which is really good. Okay, so we just got our lunch here. I had a Pepsi with mine, but I drank it all already because I was so thirsty. It's really refreshing. I got a beer with mine. Yeah, Natalia's got a beer. And they've come in these little lids to keep them warm, so let's have a look at what it looks like. Little lunch here, it's good. Some fries and a pork tenderloin, was it? Yeah. With some nice marinated herbs on it as well. I've just polished off that pork tenderloin and chips that we had on the Nigloland themed plate. It was absolutely delicious. I really liked the herbs on that. It felt like really good hearty meal, lots of protein. Yeah. Just what I was in the mood for. Yeah, it was nice. It wasn't as nice as the Polish pork tenderloin from the barbecue, but it was still really nice, enjoyable. Yeah, I mean, you've got high standards, haven't you? We have our barbecues with the Polish seasoning on the pork and it's another level, but this was something nice to have at a theme park. I'd say as theme park food goes, that was really good quality. You had to wait a bit for it, of course. It's not going to be instant. They freshly grill it on there. Exactly. And yeah, it can be a little bit fatty, but then pork is fatty, isn't it? So no complaints. No, recommend this place. Taste was brilliant. Definitely recommend it. It's right near the entrance, Niglo Grill. So we're making our way through these like little bug life themed areas here. Got a cool lamppost that look like, oh, I think they're lampposts, they might just be flowers actually, I don't know if they've got bulbs in. A little humpback bridge going over this little stream here. And you go through the station building to the butterfly ride, which we're going to go on a bit later. Everything is just really cute. Yeah, it's great, isn't it, for the little kids? I don't even know what this is here. It's the exit of the ride or something with the windmiller. No, this isn't a roller coaster. This is a little hedgehog ride. So it's like Nigloland's hedgehog kind of ride. Oh, this is the roller coaster, isn't it? Yeah, this is the roller coaster just around here. Yep, going up the tire lift hill. Let's get some footage to show you. What an awesome entrance building to the Noisette Express. This is an art engineering family coaster, opened in 2020. So there was Noisette Express. We just had 2 laps round on that. Very cute little junior coaster for the smaller kids and their parents. Natalia really enjoyed that. Yeah, and for Natalia. So that's your favourite ride so far, roller coaster wise. Much better than the Wild Mouse. Get a good little bit of floater airtime over this little airtime hill behind us here. And it's just really smooth and great bits of theming, fun ride through the trees and theming. There's a lot of like acorns about, and there's like a squirrel on the back of the train, isn't there? Because you said that Noisette is like French for hazelnut or something like that, so it might be themed to hazelnuts by the sounds of it. We're gonna go and head over to the indoor coaster now and get that done, because that's not too far from here and it's on the way to the final roller coaster that we're gonna go and get on, which is near the log flume that you saw earlier. Right next door to Alpina Blitz, you've got Spatial Experience, a Mack Rides Eurosat indoor coaster. It's got a space theme to it. It's actually 65 feet tall inside there and reaches a speed of 37 miles an hour. And it has a spiral lift hill as well, which is something a bit different, not many rides have. Can't really see anything, not much to show you off-ride other than that's inside this huge futuristic metal container with the trussing over the top. Certainly looks mysterious and leaves you guessing to what's inside. So we'll let you know once we've come off. In case you're wondering where the entrance is, it's just here at the side, where it looks like a little shop with space rockets and aliens in the front. You just have to make your way through this cattle pen queue into the main building. Advertised as a 15-minute wait, so not too long to wait. Something I noticed while waiting in the queue, there's a little crate there, it's got map rides on it, Supersonic, TLC 007. Not sure what that means, but interesting. Anyway, here we are in the queue, it's very cool in here. It's a bit like Space Mountain, isn't it, at Disney? That vibe, definitely. Wow, what an experience that was on Special Experience. It was very dark in there. There was the spiral lift that went on for quite a while, didn't it? And
yeah,
you were getting worried.
I prefer it though to the normal one, because you can't feel going up as much.
Yeah, it doesn't go up as quickly, so it takes longer, which I think made you feel like it was going to go higher than you wanted it to. Because it is actually 65 feet tall in there, and it's pretty much an open hangar inside, I think. There's some audio playing while you're in there, which is great, and there's like planets and asteroids that you're flying past, but yeah, it's really hard to see what's coming up next.
Yeah, you don't know where you're going.
Yeah, it's a bit of a janky ride. There's some tight turns in there at speed, so you get thrown from one side to another and down drops that you can't see coming, so it is really quite a surprising experience. And it did hurt my back a little bit because I couldn't brace myself for each turn. Yeah. So I was getting like slammed to the left, slammed to the right up with the back of my seat. So
we're in the last car as well.
Yeah, also we're on the back, so it made it a bit extra crazy as well. It was all good fun though. Enjoyed it, something different. I've not been on a coaster that's... No, it's not that comfortable really. It's sort of a one and done. I think that's the first ride I've been on that's got a spiral lift actually, come to think of it. So yeah, it's great to get the credit there. Now let's get the final one of the day over the other side of the park that we were at earlier, just next to the log flume. So this is an area we've not been in yet. It's got horse and carts at the entrance and lots of Wild West themed buildings. There were actually other Wild West themed rides, other parts of the park over there. Yeah. So it's a little bit of a mishmash there, I think. Because you already have the USA area over there, which is like 1950s American, and this is like 1800s Wild West, really.
Yeah. Oh,
and you've got a Canada themed bar there, and then this is the gold mine train entrance just here. Let's see what the wait time's. 20-minute advertised wait, not too bad. So let's get in the queue. So the gold mine train, the parked powered coaster, that was really fun actually. Really enjoyed that, going through the trees and through the rocks as well, through tunnels. A couple of laps on there. And what I didn't manage to get on the camera was during the fly through from the first to second lap, the screaming is so loud in the station. And you were a bit worried, Natalia, weren't you, because the bar wouldn't lock down. And like we've said on other rides at this park, the staff who are operating them aren't physically checking that they're locked, they're just checking that they're down visually. So
I thought it wasn't locked.
We thought it wasn't when it started, but then when we got to the end we tried to lift it straight away, think we could get out really quickly, and it was actually locking. So we were alright. We weren't going to fall out there anyway, but
no, it was fun
for peace of mind. Alright, let's head round to the log flume now. It's just gone 5 o'clock, so we're going to try and squeeze as much as we can into this last hour before we have to leave. It's advertised with a 10-minute wait now. Rivière Canadienne, I think it's called.
Yeah.
Canadian River in English. as I may have said earlier. It's a pretty wide queue line, this.
Yeah, it's nice.
Okay, is this where it officially starts? Okay, so you got like the disabled entrance and the regular entrance round here. It's a very short line. I don't even know if it's going to be 10 minutes, to be honest. It's good for us. As usual, we've got some great theming in the middle, some proper mechanical moving parts on that. Inside this log cabin. So we just come off Rivière Canadienne, and
so
it's a pretty wet log flume. Short ride, just a little bit of meandering around at the start, but quite a fast current to it. And there's a few little rapids in there that get a few little splashes, nothing that comes in the boat though. And then you're straight up the lift, which is quite a fast lift, and then straight down the one drop of the ride, which is just here. And it's very steep as well when you're coming down. The angle of it's pretty steep. And then yeah, the splash, it's pretty big. It doesn't look it off the ride, does it? No. But when you're on it, it really comes down on you. Yeah. You can see how wet Natalia's face is. So Natalia's just bought herself a mixed chocolate and vanilla ice cream in the Canadian area.
I'm just going to take a photo
with a nice waffle cone. Got to be done for the Instagram.
Yeah. Taste check.
Really nice? Good.
Like the Polish one.
It tastes like the Polish ones? Is it nice and refreshing?
No. Yeah, it is.
Now that we've got the log flume out of the way, we've got a bit of time left, about 40 minutes or so.
Half an hour now.
Half an hour now. Maybe we'll get some time to ride the cars that I showed you earlier, the racing cars, and maybe the butterfly ride. And there's the little raft ride as well. There's some chair swings that are themed to little apples in an apple tree, and the big wheel as well. So we'll see how many of them we can get in the next half an hour. So we've got the Lotus car. I did want the Jaguar, it's the one behind this one, but at least we've got a British car anyway. I've got both the throttle and the steering control here in this petrol car. It smells a bit like a go-kart.
It does. Let's go.
It's really nice going around all the hedges, over this bridge here. You get to go under it as well in a bit. There's the Renault. We've not bashed the rails yet. Not too slow either, pretty good speed. Through all the trees, around the lake. Oh, we're neck and neck with the Renault here. Oh, yeah, faster. We've got a bit more speed. We'll get around him on this tighter corner here as well. As well, it goes on for quite a while. There's a train through there. We didn't go on that, did we? Didn't go on that.
No, didn't have time. We thought we would, but we overestimated it.
It's actually the trains going underneath there, underneath that bridge. Next to the Ferrari here, on the right. It's behind it. was great fun getting on the racing cars there, driving the Lotus around the gardens, and it was about a 20-minute wait, wasn't it?
Yeah,
advertised. So it's 10 to 6 now, so we might have time for one more thing unless we stay any later, but that's going to affect how late we get into Nancy.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we want to get there too late because of getting food and stuff like that. We might be too late for it, so we're going to head over to the Bugs Life area again, and not actually Brandon Bugs Life, it's just got that vibe, hasn't it? Just to go on the butterfly ride. Hopefully it's not got much of a queue, if a queue at all. I imagine a lot of the kids are going home now, so it should be pretty quiet.
I mean, you say
park
that,
now.
but there are queues.
There's still queues for certain things. I mean, this is a thrill ride over here, so maybe not. I mean, it's looking pretty empty here at the hot air balloon ride now. It's not even full. There's only half the amount of people on that one. And there's empty cars going around on the butterfly ride as well, so I reckon we might get straight on.
Woo!
Good for us. So this is the entrance to it, L'Envol des Papillons, I think it is, or Papillon. So we've just come off the butterfly flight ride there. Very pretty ride across multiple different parts of the land where you've got the little boats that Natalia said she wants to go on now, so we're going to quickly make our way over there.
Yes.
I really liked how the station has a it's just a big leaf as a roof, and yeah, you got to see a bit of the Africa river cruise as well from there. You can see some more boats there.
I wish we had more time.
Well, we would have had to got here a lot earlier today to get everything in, so there's a couple of things we're going to have to miss out on. I think the big wheel's one of them, because it'll take too long to get round on a full lap.
Yeah.
And the chair swing as well, but we've done a few of those now over the last few times that we've been to parks, so
I'm not that bothered.
we'll just head over to this little boat ride now and get a quick ride in it, because I think there's no queue from what I could see. Okay, so we just had a look at Riviere Fez and we've seen that there's a 10-minute wait in the queue for that. So we're probably going to give that a miss because we thought it was a walk-on. It's gone 6 o'clock now, and it's going to be a 2-hour. It's 6:15. It's going to be a 2-hour drive at least to Nancy, and it's a long walk back to the car park from here as well. First, we've got to get to the entrance, and then walk a good, was it 15-20 minutes to get down there?
We're parked quite far away, so
yeah. So we'll head back to the car now and wrap up the vlog. So that brings our day at Nigloland to a close. We got here a bit later than we usually would to a day at a park, but that was because of the distance that we were from Paris. So we've managed to get a lot done considering the time that we've had here. The queues weren't any longer than half an hour for anything, despite how busy it was. It was a busy day and the operations were really good on all the rides. The park itself, I have to say, we both love it. It's like perfection to us, because the whole experience was just really, you couldn't make it better, to be honest. It was really like sort of chilled out atmosphere and really positive vibes everywhere. The staff were really friendly. The theming and the gardens that have been maintained all throughout the park, it must take so much work to keep it looking how it looks, and things have been placed so beautifully within all the trees and lakes. They've got such a variety of attractions. in terms of like water rides, and they've also got some more thrilling coasters, but they're not too intense, so they still kind of hit that family market but more towards the thrill end. And then you've also got lots of little car rides for little kids to go on with the parents. You've got like the actual racing cars that we went on that you can actually drive yourself. You've got a swinging ship. There's yeah, loads to do, isn't there?
We could literally stay here for a few more hours.
Yeah, we could have got lots more done if we'd have had a few more hours, but yeah, we've just had a lot of fun here, haven't we? And
we have. It's one of the best, I think.
Yeah,
for me anyway.
I'd say it's like a hidden gem, like I say, because it's just quite not as well known as, you know, Disney and Park Asterix, but I actually preferred this to Park Asterix. I would say experience-wise, everything about today, I'd give it 10 out of 10. Couldn't find a fault really.
Yeah. So if you want to drive somewhere that's not as well known, would recommend this place for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks for watching, guys, and if you like the video, give it a like and comment below what your thoughts are on Nigloland and on the vlog that we've done here on this beautiful day. And also spread the word, share it, and subscribe if you want to see more from us on this European road trip. We're going to be heading to Strasbourg next and then to Germany, so the next vlog will be from the amazing Europa Park, so stay tuned for that one.
Looking forward to it. You've hyped it up.
I think I have reason to, though. I'm sure I won't be disappointed.
Yeah.
Alright guys, we'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.